Welcome everybody to the Sunday night live stream. Apparently my little Tom Vu infomercial, 80s infomercial, did not have sound. Okay, can you hear me now? Is there sound? Let's see. Okay, let me just cue a couple of things up here. Let's get a little disclaimer out of the way. Okay, you can hear me. Fantastic. Okay. So what was I showing that commercial, the infomercial? It was actually, it was the infamous Tom Vu real estate infomercials of the 1980s. Actually, a little bit before my time. I only heard about it, years later, and I actually just recently found these on YouTube. They're very funny. But the point is this: we have a lot of people making a lot of money now in some of these stocks. CBDT, Empower, up 30x, 3,000%. A stock we introduced at a nickel back in was that early October. It's up every day. It's high. It's like $1.60 plus. So 30x, over 30x. I've gotten emails from a bunch of people. I see like on our Discord channel. People saying, "Hey, you changed my life. I made, I put in 20 grand. Now I have $600,000. Some sort of all sorts of crazy stuff." What I need is like a testimonials, which I could use for an infomercial, like the Tom Vu when he has a guy with a check. This is what I need. So you make a little video, like with your camera, make a 2-minute video with a screenshot. Say, "Hey, I made a shit ton of money with a bunch of these stocks. I just bought a Lamborghini, a lime green Lamborghini, and a yacht. I have bikini babes on the yacht." Then we could use those for a little marketing thing we're going to be doing. Okay. You gotta get like you need a Lamborghini, Gilbert. It'll make you 30 years younger. Okay, so so what's happening this week? So we got stocks that are exploding. Obviously, CBDT. I'm going to cover that later because I don't want to push it too much because this thing is like on fire. Like it's I don't want to seem like I'm hyping it. Obviously, that one is up. Again, it's 30x, our biggest winner of the last, let's call it a few years. One of our biggest winners ever, definitely, it's big time. And we have other stocks that are exploding. We actually have several stocks that are approaching 10-bagger status right now. We have, what do you call it? We have Peak that's almost at 10x. We have a Fans is almost at 10x. Who do we have? We have a couple of others that are almost 10x. So things are really, really taking off. I think this year, really, next 6 months, we're going to see, we're going to see some incredible moves. It's like right now the market is entering a new phase. It's like, things are building and now it's like about to go parabolic. That's what it looks like. Things can always change. And, I've always, okay, so Ashley is getting the Lamborghini with Peak, 500,000 Canadian in 3.5 months. Okay, what did you start with? Probably less, right? Hope you're making money. Okay. You're up 10x, but you bought 500 shares. Hey, it's better than nothing. Some people are, let's see here. Okay. The greatest wealth transfer. Yeah, there's a lot of action going on. So why do I have the Bitcoin chart up on the screen? Okay, let me get off of here. Let me change up the banners a little bit. By the way, if you're just tuning in for the first time, click the like button, the subscribe button, join our YouTube channel. And of course, we are on Telegram. The links to join our Telegram is below the video description. The little thing, the bio, whatever it is, the video description. There's something that says links, Telegram, all that, Discord. Click that. It'll get you a Telegram. That's where we announce all the new stocks first. And we actually may have, Bitcoin stock in the next few days. So you want to stay tuned for that. Um, now, you know how much I hate Bitcoin, and I've multiple times I've said that Bitcoin is a scam. I have not changed my mind. Uh, but back in November, I don't know if you remember right around this point over here, I think it was around 19, 20,000. Early November, I said, hey, uh, Bitcoin is going to go to, I think I said 60,000. I may have said 60,000, and then I changed it to 100,000 about a month later. But here we are. We're actually here. Uh, so Bitcoin is basically up almost 3x. This is mind-boggling. It's crazy. Um, and again, I still think Bitcoin is a scam. These cryptocurrencies are a scam right now. But this thing, I think, is going to go to 100,000. I'm pretty sure of that. It has no redeeming social value. Well, maybe it does. I guess people only use it to transfer money out of some crappy countries, which with bad currency. So that might be a use. I don't know, but again, I think Bitcoin is going to go to 100,000. So that's why I'm looking at a Bitcoin stock right now, crypto related stock, which is unfortunately it's already moving. It's a momentum play. It's not you're not getting it at the bottom. I'll talk about it maybe. I may announce it tomorrow on the Instagram. So this is a stock that could probably triple in about a month. So it's but again, this is, I'll talk about it later, but this is not for, this is not for your retirement account. If you're like a school teacher, this is not for you. It's if you're like a, 25-year-old guy who wants to buy a Lamborghini, you could afford to lose the money, then it's for you. It's just pure speculation. Anything with Bitcoin is speculation. But let's get into, so here's why I talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of it's the bellwether. There's two things I mentioned, Bitcoin and Tesla. Those are the speculative bellwethers. And again, Tesla at the same time, back in, again, November, I think Tesla was 500. What was it about? I think it was right over here. So it broke out. So it was like 450 might have been right in this range. And I said, this thing is going to 1,000. And then it went to, what is it? It went to, I think, the 900 range, right? And I said, we might be going to 1,500. I actually think that this is actually going to happen. Tesla, again, I hate Tesla as much as I hate Bitcoin, but these are in bull mode, and they are going. They're going higher. The move is not done. And why am I telling you this? Because this bodes well for the whole speculative universe, which is the stocks that we're working with. The stocks we're working with are speculative. So, that's the thing. As long as these things keep going up, it's a tailwind that's pushing everything up. So let's get in here. Todd, that's basically the bottom line. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's get into the stocks that are moving big time. Absolutely. I know nothing about Bitcoin. Again, when it was 20,000, I said it's going to 60,000, 100,000. I'm telling you right now, it's a scam, but it's going to 100,000 and maybe beyond. But I know nothing about it. I just know sentiment. I don't know anything about these stocks, to be honest with you. I'm just following the sentiment. I know there's a lot of Bitcoin believers. Listen, it's like a religion, right? Like, people are very sensitive. It's like you insult Bitcoin, it's like you're insulting their their religion. But listen, here's the thing. Bitcoin, Tesla, they're good for our stocks. So let's get into what should we look at first? I'm going to start off with fans. Look at this amazing move. Fans unite. Okay, so this is a stock we introduced right around here back in mid-November. No, when was it? It was, I think it was right around here. No, July, mid-July. Uh, Sometime in mid-July. I think it was around. So I think it was 30 something cents. Not a lot happened. I mean, it had a rough couple of months, and then it bottomed out finally, and now it's $2.20. What is the future of fans? So look, it broke out of this base, and this is a base that I was. I don't know if you've been following the live streams. I've been talking about this breakout, imminent breakout for weeks and weeks. And we finally have seen it. Here it is. This is the big breakout. So the question is, where is the stock going? So it's a really good looking chart. Fans is really just getting started. I mean, I was saying 250. That was my original target. I think it's really it's going to be a 450 number, $455. So fans, based on the current momentum, is a double from here. Shafim, we're gonna make you the moderator. We have to make you the moderator because we can't have people touting fugazi stocks. We're gonna have to block you if you're touting some goofy stocks like I don't even know these pump and dump stocks people are posting here. Yeah. Okay. Shafin, now you have to make an announcement. Everybody donate the super chat. Okay. So Fans Unite. Fans Unite is 250 was the original technical target. I think now we are at pretty much based on this thing. I think we could see $3 this week. 450 is probably going to be the where it's going to be within a month or so. Again, look, I've been wrong before, but that's kind of where the momentum is going. Logic. This is probably the biggest. I mean, this is like the biggest sleeper that we have right now. It's amazing. And all you guys, all you penny stock people are really missing the boat here because you think, oh, it's too expensive. Oh, it's $7. Oh my God. The company has a $50 million market cap. I mean, it's actually one of the cheapest stocks we have, and they're doing 40 million revenues. Their comps, their peer group are trading at 30x. I mean, this is a stock that's going to be $40, $50 within the 6 months. They're going to be trading on NEO in a few months. So it's going to be trading in Canada. They're doing their Canadian IPO very shortly, and it's going to move. Look at this chart. Okay, here, I'm only going to talk about the chart. Forget about my opinion. You have a double bottom right here, right? You have this double bottom. Let me try something new. I'm using this new thing here. I'm using this new thing on this Yahoo. It's pretty cool, actually. How do I do my thing here? Wait, compare, right? Where's the Fibonacci? Draw lines. Where's the draw trend line? Oh, okay. I'm going to try something new. Fibonacci. I haven't done Fibonacci stuff in a long time. So Fibonacci, right? So how do you do this? How do you do this thing? Okay, so, it doesn't work here. All right. Fuck. No, I don't know how to do it from here. I can't. Okay, sorry. Okay. Let me show you something cool. We got a double bottom in the chart here. It's a stock we introduced at $3.50 back in mid-July. It went to $14. So we introduced it right over here. Right around here. Right before this breakout. and it reached $14, pullback. Right now, what you're seeing is a double bottom. It's this bottom from here to here. Let me draw you a line. Let me see if I can draw a line here. Draw a line, draw a trend line. Let me see if this works. All right. Okay. Like that. Okay. No, it's the, here we go. So that's basically, no, here we go. Look at this. No, I'll do this one from here. Like that. I could fool around with this all day, whatever. Anyway, this thing is a double bottom. I think this is an easy double from here. But wait, check this out. Check this out. Here is where the stock was before. It was $74. There were splits, etc. You know my theory. Stocks always can go back to where they were in the past. We saw that happen with a bunch of stocks recently, with Empower, with not with Empower, with Bets, with, I mean, I can go through the whole alphabet here, but I believe that we're going to see Logic $40 this year. So how does this work? I don't know. I don't know how to get this Fibonacci thing to work. Okay. Logic, the big winner that nobody's looking at. Everybody wants, oh, I want the new thing. I want the new, what's the new stock? The new stock is the stock that's going to make you money. I believe Logic is the one. Okay. So, VST is very good. VST is also another sleeper. VST is another sleeper. What is a scam about Bitcoin? What is it? It's like what? It's an invented car. It's guys trading sardine cans. There's nothing there. But again, I'm not gonna, I can't explain it. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it. Okay. I disagree. Look, when you're buying a stock, you're buying a business. It's like Warren Buffett says, you're buying a business, right? You're paying $50 million for this versus, or $100 million for this versus a couple hundred. It's a cheap price for what you're getting. So the stock is cheap. You're buying a business cheap. It doesn't matter if it's, if it's $7, but there's only, what is it, 80 million shares or whatever the number is versus, no, it's not, excuse me, 50 million shares versus, 100 million shares of another. It's relative. So yeah, I actually disagree. A $7 stock, once it's, let's say, NASDAQ or something, can quadruple faster because you have big money coming into it. And if you've seen the stock move, it moves very fast. But listen, I'm not here to sell you on the stock. I'm not here to, I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not getting a commission if you buy the shares. Yeah, Bill Gates. Listen, there's a lot of, look, Bitcoin is like a religion. There's a lot of very smart, or like politics, right? There's a lot of very smart people who think Bitcoin is a scam. And there's a lot of very smart people. Elon Musk, who thinks Bitcoin is, the guy put $1 billion into it, right? It's like, listen, there's people who think, Joe Biden is a genius. There's people who think he's a lowlife. It's or Trump, or vice versa. Bitcoin is one of those binary things. Either you're a believer or you're not. As far as I'm concerned, there's money to be made on Bitcoin. Forget about it, whether you like it, I like it. My opinion doesn't matter. Like, I don't smoke pot, I don't do mushrooms, but I can tell you that psychedelic stocks are going up. I mean, you see what's happening. You see pot stocks going up, and they're going to go higher this year. This is the year of psychedelics. So let's see here. Shafin, you yourself actually donated. Wow. Look at this guy. I love this guy. 6.99 super chat, Shafin. All right. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Okay, so let's get into. Okay, so logic is, I think, is going to be one of the big ones. I'm not gonna push this logic. I mean, I've been saying the same thing about fans, but the other thing is everybody wants to jump on it once it's moving. By the time this thing is moving, it's going to be too late for a lot of you guys. So, peak, looking good. Peak. Wow, look at this chart. Look, it's building this little flag. Okay, $3. I think I think this thing wants to go higher. I mean, we introduced this at, was it 35, 40 cents back in September. So here you have a little flag happening. Maybe I'll just do this line. I'll just do a trend line. I'll do a trend line. I'll show what I'm talking about. Okay, so here. Okay. All right. You guys like that? Like this trend line? Okay, so there's your little flag. It's pretty cool, huh? Very high tech today. So here's your little flag, your little pennant. You call it whatever you want to call it. And it's done this here as well. Look at this. It did the same thing here. Okay. Look at that. You see that? Are you guys impressed by my arts and crafts skills? I'm impressed. So, I'm actually very impressed. I'm impressed by my handiwork here. So those are your breakouts. It's a pattern. You get the pattern. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's going to break out. Beauty, yeah. Magic. It's magic. It's magic, courtesy of Yahoo charts. Okay. So let's do happy. This is the new stock. This is the new stock. Everybody wants the new thing, right? Okay, so the train new, there's a limited amount of stuff I can do. There's not enough data. There's only a month of data, so I can't do charts. You see a breakout here, breakout, boom, it's going up. Unfortunately, you got to look at the fundamentals. You can't look at charts. So the CEO was on a live stream on Friday. Check out the video. We went through the math. I mean, the math is pretty compelling. These guys can get some traction. I'm not gonna give you the spoiler. Watch the video. We go math, and you can see come about that why is there a path to this being a potentially a $20 stock. By the way, not our recommendation to buy or sell securities. We don't recommend anything on the show. These are all clients of Wall Street Reporter. These are not independent opinions. But yeah, there's a very clear path to this being a $20 stock. Look at other wearable companies. Look at the comps. Look at the SaaS model. It's kind of a no-brainer. They just got to get traction. So we got to see if they're going to get that traction. That's it. So watch the video. I'll let you do your own. Watch the video, decide for yourself. All right. Let's see there. CBDT. We're gonna go with CBDT in just. I'm gonna save it for last. We got a lot of people who are into CBDT, so I want to string. I'm gonna string it along here. I'm gonna save it for last. Otherwise, everybody's gonna leave. I know how you guys think. All right, so I think he might be on this week. Yeah, I think this week, probably end of the week for sure. Where actually a lot of these guys are going to be on. A lot of the CEOs are going to be on this week. So it'll be very interesting. ESE. Let's jump into ESE right now. Why do I want to jump into ESE? I'm kind of not doing things really in order. I'm kind of doing things whatever. Oh shit! Look at this. I had a chart. What is this? What is this doing here? Oh, this stays up here. I guess it's from the old chart. I don't know. Okay. How do I clear this? How do I clear this? Okay. Okay, so this is somebody should call up Yahoo and complain. Okay. Yeah, because apparently it carries over. All right. Look at this. Let's draw some charts. Let's draw. Let's start drawing. Let's draw so I can show you trend line, trend line, trend line. Okay. Let's call it like this. All right, boom. I'll just do one here like this. Boom. Here's your little triangle. Okay. Now, where else did we see that? We saw it over here. Okay. Like this. It could have happened here. It was going to happen here. It was going to happen here, but it didn't. So I'm going to leave that. A little bit over here. This is kind of this. This is a very subtle one. This is not a pure one. This is not a purist's breakout. But here is what you see happening with ESE. And what is going to happen with ESE? Look at this pattern here. Let's go into the 5-day. Okay, so we're at a baseline, right? Yeah, look at this. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so ESE, I believe, is going to break out big time, bigly. Okay, let's clear this. Okay. So again, it's a stock that we introduced that back in December at I don't know, was it 40 cents? I don't know, whatever the number was. So it's up already 5x. This, by the way, this chart pattern you see right now, this is like ready to go. How do I do the Fibonacci thing? If you do the Fibonacci, so from here, no, it doesn't. I don't know how to get this. I gotta get my Fibonacci. I gotta get I gotta get a re-education my Fibonacci. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so ESE is looking real good. Use the line, not the trend line. Okay. Yeah, we're getting high tech over here. I think I'm waiting to hear from Todd. I think we're going to have him on this week. I agree on this. It's definitely flat. Nobody's been able to prove that it's not flat. Let's see here. Okay, so all right, so so ESE is looking amazing. I think we're going to see a big breakout, $3.50, $4. It's going to pop. I mean, this thing is just coiled. Okay, so let me just try this thing here. Line. Oh, I see what the problem is. There we go. Okay. Okay, can you see this better now? Can you see this better? Can you see this better now? Yeah. Okay. Use a line, so use a percent. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. 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 Okay. I understand what you're saying. Okay. Clear drawings. Okay. Bottom line is ESC is going up. Okay. ESC this week 350 is going to be. This stock moves like a, like a go kart. It is. There's no slack. There's no slack there. It's very very tight. So a little bit of momentum and 350 easy. Cloud MD. What's going on with Cloud MD? Um, oh, this is I can't for some reason this chart it doesn't look normal. I don't know why it doesn't look good on this. It doesn't get all the data here for some reason. I have to do it on the big charts. Okay. Um, I'm going to show you one of our less than successful stocks right now. This is less. It's not. I'll just say it has not been successful yet. CRVC. Ooh, it's just. Uh, it's not. It's kind of just. It's looking for a base here. Um, it's a stock we introduced here. So 40 was it 40 cents, 38 cents, 40 cents. It's down almost 50%. This is our only loser right now. Um, Here's the thing with these exploration deals, these gold, silver mining exploration deals, they really need solid news flow and progress. And I thought we were going to get that. We haven't had that. So we got to see what's going on here. We are definitely getting that with FCO though. So, but look, I like the people there, the project, everything is great. They got to get some news flow. That's what the market's waiting for. So CRVC is it's kind of like a boxer. It's on the ropes. It's on the ropes. We got to see if we can get back up. CRVC, boom. Let's see here. Draw a line. Draw a line. Okay. Draw a line. I'm going to draw a line. Okay. No percentages. Boom. There you go. Is that good? Okay. How do you do this? Maybe a shorter line, is it? No, that's just a line. Bottom line is you see this rectangle, this pennant triangle. This thing is about to break out. So this is pretty interesting. So actually, the line should have been really. It's actually no. The line should be like this, and like I don't know how to get it. It's actually broken out. So technically, this is the breakout. So what you see here is the breakout. So okay, FCO, ready to pop. FCO is going to pop, I believe, this week. Wow, this is a beautiful looking chart. I mean, this thing just looks like it wants to go up. Undo. Okay, this thing just looks like it wants to go up. So FCO is primed for an explosion this week. That's the thing. The truth machines, the drilling, that's what FCO has and CRVC is missing. They need the drilling. That's what the market wants, basically. And they're doing the basic. You got to be basically patient here. It's probably a good buy right here because the market cap is like nothing right now. So you're probably getting this thing for free, basically. I got to get him back on the live stream to see what's going on there. ESE definitely looks like it's going to be a moonshot, maybe even Mars. Again, there's nothing. There's no slack in the system. I mean, you saw how that stock moves. Again, all those guys. Oh, it's so expensive. Oh my God, it's $2. It's not 2 cents. Let me tell you something. When that stock moves, it moves. I mean, you got to look at this way. If you're putting in $5,000, you're buying $5,000 worth of stock. If it doubles, you're gonna have 10 grand. Doesn't matter if it goes from a nickel to a dime or $2.50 to $5. I mean, what difference? Same thing. No, they've been busy. I haven't, I'm asking, hey, when can you do the live stream? They just did a big financing. They had acquisitions, so they've had legitimate reasons. And I told you, look, if they're not on the show, it's probably they're doing something big. And you already saw they had a big financing. They got stuff going on. So That's the deal. I don't know. I don't understand your question. $3. I don't know what this means. But yeah. So ESC is in bull mode. Let's look at a couple of others. Okay, so SHG. Somebody just mentioned SHG. I think SHG is going to be one of our big winners of 2021. Uh, Check out the live streams with Prad, the CEO of SHG. Uh, this thing is you got just watch the videos we have on our channel, the YouTube, with the CEO Prad Shikar. Guy's amazing. Great fundamentals. Same. We're seeing kind of this little consolidation here. So it's got to kind of break out from here. Yeah, this could be $2. I mean, it's going to kind of do its thing right now. So it's moving. It's moving. Let's see here. What else we got? VST. Here's another sleeper. Everybody gave up on the stock so many times. VST. And by the way, what did I tell you? Stocks go back to their old historic numbers. It's superstition. The old historic number on VST was a 350. Yeah, I think this could be a 350 stock. Look at this. It's the breakout. Here is the breakout. Should we draw the line? Okay. That's line number one. How do I do it? There's your, okay, so look at this. Okay, so the line going from that big number from the top. So that was the old thing. So yeah, so this is, and look where it broke out from all these, let's see, let me do something crazy here. Okay. Let me do another crazy one. Okay. Anyway, VST broke out on Friday. There's your number. This thing is going to move $3. I think it's going to be a 250 stock before you can even blink. So, oh, yeah. There you go. Now, don't get too crazy here. Don't get too crazy. But I think it's going to be, good. I agree. Yes, I will be introducing a new. I was not going to be introducing a new stock, but I may have something. I'm waiting. I may have a Bitcoin, a crypto deal, which what I don't like about it is it's had to move. It's in momentum mode. It's like in full bull mode. What I do like about it is that, and I like the stocks which are like at the bottom, they're at base. This thing's already broken out. It's like bull mode, but I think it could be a triple, like in like a month. I think this is a stock that could triple in a month. So it's going to be announced on the Telegram channel. So this is highly speculative. Again, this is not for, this is like way more speculative than our other stocks. But if you like the Bitcoin, if you're a believer, and again, I believe it's going to go to 100,000. I just don't believe it, but I believe it's going to go to 100,000. This could be a good play. So because look, when Bitcoin goes to 100,000, here's what's happening right now. This 50,000 level, Elon Musk putting $1 billion into it. I mean, that guy, the guy's he's an opinion leader. He really is like, this What if he puts 50, $1 billion into this? Forget about my opinion, whether I think it doesn't matter. It becomes reality. The illusion becomes real. Okay. So, Bitcoin is at this point is going to go to 100,000. When it goes to 100,000, some of these crypto the stocks related have even more torque. So if Bitcoin doubles, the Bitcoin stocks are going to go like 10x that. It's just like gold. When gold goes up, the explorers, the junior miners, move 3 times that rate. They have more torque. It's that torque thing going on. That's what I'm looking at. So if you like speculation, that's the deal. Happy. Yes, I like the happy story. I like the fundamentals there. I like their fundamentals. I like their fundamentals. Okay, let's look at Visby. Here's a stock. And no, this has been a bit of a slow mover. I mean, relatively speaking, we introduced this at 15 cents, and it's up. Okay, so we introduced this back in was October. Yeah, right around here. So it was 13 cents. 13 cents. Let's call it 15 cents to be fair. Okay, so 15 cents. From 15 to 90. So it's a nice move. It's up 5x. Is that 5x? So 500%. Okay. Let's draw a trend line. Regression line. What is that? Okay, so you had the breakout. This is basically the breakout, right? Yeah, so it's no, this thing is in bull mode. Yeah, I think it's an easy 250, $3, maybe more. It's easily a big winner. Relay. Okay, here it comes. Okay, so here's a couple stocks I think are going to be big movers this week. This is why we're doing the show. This is not for we're not here to look at charts. We're here to talk about what's going to be up, right? ESE, I think a big winner for the week, ready to explode. Relay. Check out this chart. Here is a monster chart. I don't know, whatever. I can't get this. I can't get this thing to work right. But anyway, this is the big breakout. Okay, and let's take a look. Previous highs. Where was this? Oh, look at that. Look at this. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so the previous high in the stock was 76. No, it was higher than that. What was the number? So yeah, so this has been like this long base building. So I look at 3x the base, time price. It's like a WD yen calculation. So I think it's a 250 stock right now. What you're seeing right now is a big breakout move. I think you're going to see a new high this week on Relay Medical. Check out the interviews. The video interview was pretty good. Yeah, it's the Illuminati. It's the Illuminati stock. Okay, look at this. Hey, we're doing like a infomercial here. We're selling happies. I haven't set up my thing yet, by the way. I have it here. I have it because I'm technologically, a little bit, as you can see, I'm a little bit challenged. So I got to set this up because I got to get the smartphone. I got to get my phone, which I don't. I got to do the app of the phone with the thing. So I got to set that up. But I from the what I've heard people reviews or like legitimate people reviews it. The thing makes a lot of sense, and the business model is incredible. So that's enough for me. I'm gonna set it up. I just gotta get this. I gotta get 10 minutes, and we'll do it. Okay, RHT, another big winner. RHT. So I like these med tech, health tech stocks. Massive theme for this year. Anything to do with healthcare is always good, but I think right now especially. Not really. Relic. Okay, so for some perspective, again, I always say stocks go back to where they were. So $1.70 was the old high, and actually I think it was higher. There was another thing there, but yeah. So this thing is in bull mode. It's had a little breakout here. This week, I think we're going to see some nice action in this. So you had a little bit of profit. Here's your. Okay, so there's your pennant breakout. You saw the same thing happen here, basically, right? So that was the first one. Second one, same thing. And the first time it broke from 43 cents to 90 cents, right? So basically doubled. So I think it's going to double again from here. So I think it's going to be $1.60. How do you like that? I think it's going to be $1.60 in how much time? How much time will it take for this to be $1.60? I'd say 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 6 weeks is $1.60 in this. By the way, back in January, I did say when CBDT was, I think, 30 cents, I said, yeah, this thing could go to $1 by Valentine's Day. And I was wrong. It was February 16th when it went to it was $1 and change. So yeah. Uh yeah. By the way, this guy Neil, I don't know why. I don't know why this guy's a hater. I'm gonna block this guy because he's just a hater. I mean, I don't mind like negative comments, like if it's yeah, I've seen this stuff about happy that yeah, it's whatever. It's if you there's always people on YouTube who do like these negative reviews of products, this that they don't know what the hell they're talking about. There's always it's like it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. I can show you 1,000 reviews of people who love the product. Listen. I think for some people it's probably not going to work. For probably 5% of people, it's not going to work. And the CEO said that they get about 5% returns. Could be even 10%, right? Because I think one of the issues is, frankly, when somebody gets it, and I talked to the guy about it, was you get it, if somebody's really not technologically, oh, they got to get the thing, I got to set up the smartphone. That's why I haven't set up, because I get it. I figure, it's going to no, you got to set up the smartphone thing with it. So, yeah, you have to be slightly intelligent to use it properly. So I think that's probably, if anybody's had negative reviews, it's probably because of that on the happy. But check out, I mean, there's a lot of people I've seen who have used it, investors. It's the real deal. Yes, I agree. Yeah. And basically anybody, if you guys are pumping like Fugazi stocks that are not part of the Wall Street part of the universe, I'm just gonna block you. I'm sorry. I don't even want to whatever. So yes, you will be blocked. Okay. I love bets. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's exactly right. It's like, listen, some people, I don't know, like caviar. Some people don't. Some people like cigars, others don't. Speaking of which, I'm going to be lighting this up from our cigar sponsor, Tony Da Vinci. I'm going to get this ready to light up. Davidoff. Okay, I'm going to actually make a little. I'm going to make a little thing here. Hang on a second. I'm going to make a little banner here. Hang on a second. This is going to be fun. There we go. Tony Da Vinci. That's not his real name, but we're going to call him Tony Da Vinci. So we're going to light this up for Tony Da Vinci in honor of Tony Da Vinci. By the way, if you guys have not clicked the like button, the subscribe button, do that now, because this channel is where you're going to find stocks that are going to be going up 1,000, 2,000, 3,000%. I mean, it's not me saying it. I don't have to be like a Tom Vu. I mean, you're seeing, like, there's people here who've made massive money. I mean, look at our Discord channel. I mean, I get emails from people all the time saying they made hundreds of thousands of dollars. I mean, there's a kid who made from 20,000. What's his guy? Eric. He put 20 grand. He put 20 grand into CBDT. And by the way, you saw he was talking about this back in December. So this is not BS. He mentioned exactly what he bought back in when the stock was a dime, and he got into it about a nickel. I think he sold some last week. He still has some. He basically turned 20 grand into $600,000. Not bad, right? 20,000. So this is thank you to our official cigar sponsor, Tony Da Vinci. We're lighting up the, can you see this? Davidoff Grand Cru #2. Fantastic cigar. Bets on fire. Bets on fire. We're gonna go into bets. Let's see here. I want to know how to pronounce your name. Shotmark. I'd love to know how to pronounce this guy's name. Okay. I'm glad you like it. I hope you make a lot of money. How much did you make? Give us the percentage gain, dollar amount and percentage gain, and then you can make a super chat donation or send a box of cigars. Okay, Discord. If the Discord is not working, I may have to recharge it, but it's out there. By the way, if you want to find us on Telegram, it's just go to Telegram, go to Wall Street Reporter, altogether Telegram. This is a great start, because look, once you make money, once you make a lot of money in one stock, it kind of energizes you to make money in other stocks. It's really a great thing when you have that one the first big hit. It's really great. It really changes your life. Yeah, absolutely. Project X coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. Okay, let's talk about bets. Did I talk about bets yet? I don't think I did. Okay, bets, another clear breakout. Amazing chart action. I mean, I don't need to draw a trend line for you guys, do I? Because you already know what this looks like. It's a pennant with a breakout right through. I mean, and it closes at a new high. So amazing, amazing price action here. Easily, easily. I mean, listen, bets is on fire. $2, $3 easy. And then onwards and upwards. Again, my price target for any of these stocks, any stock we get involved with, I mean, I don't want to touch it unless I think it's a 10x. I don't want to even look at a stock unless I think it could be has 10x upside because it's just not worth it. I mean, the risks of these stocks are too great. You don't want to buy a stock just to double your money. You want to legitimately have a shot at making minimum 5 times your money because the risks are so high. You got to have that risk reward ratio, and I think you see that. And again, look, you're seeing. Look, some of these winners, come to fruition. Maturation. These baby unicorns, they start growing up. Fans is almost a 10 bagger. CBDT 30x, Visby 5x. I mean, I can go through the list. You guys have, the numbers are out there. Cabin. Okay, so this is stock we introduced at let's call it 15 cents because it was really 13, but whatever. 38. So yeah, it had a big pop. Now it's they just launched the app, so we got to see what happens. We got to see the traction. It's in the consolidation. If you look at the chart, the market's kind of basically waiting for a cue. It's waiting for direction to see what kind of traction to get. They're waiting for fundamentals. That's what's happening. That's what this is telling you. AIML. Wow. Okay, so this again, brand new chart, not a lot of data yet. So you have this consolidation phase after it started 35 cents. Bets I think is going to be new high this week, $1.25, and then $5. My again, that's my opinion only. Okay, so if you're brand new to the channel, press the like and subscribe button. Yes, blocked unless they do the super chat. Absolutely. Cabin, yeah. Big opportunity. We got to see how they monetize. Exactly. This guy gets it. Randeep gets 100%. Look, when you're buying a penny stock, you could lose all your money. I mean, it's like an option. It's like trading in options. If you're buying puts or calls to make 30%, you're going to lose all your money. You gotta only get into it, if you're minimum 5x minimum, because half the time you're going to lose money. All right, so you gotta go for big winners. I'm waiting. We're waiting for the game on. I think the game on, once that comes out, it's going to be a catalyst. People are going to realize that VST is the real deal. And it's going to be popping out these baby unicorns, hatching unicorn eggs. And then I think when game on IPO comes out, the market's going to all of a sudden have a new understanding of VST, and its stock is going to be like $3 by then. $253. Trip, yeah, absolutely. Hang on a second. Let's see. We may have this Bitcoin blockchain deal tomorrow, so you got to stay tuned to our Telegram channel. We're going to be announcing it only on Telegram. Okay. Yeah, I think the VS to get the game on, you got to contact the VST tell them you saw it on the Wall Street Reporter. Again, not a recommendation to buy Social Securities, not a solicitation. We're not an investment. We're not, nothing to do with it. It's just that we have nothing to do with it. We're not recommending IPOs. We're not recommending stocks. Okay, let's go to Trip. Here is another stock that's going to be, I believe, a big winner. Why? Because psychedelics is monster theme of 2021. What's happening with Trip? Okay, let's draw those trend lines. Line, right? Okay, so if you remember, back in, I don't know, whatever this was, I think I told you that this was, okay. So back over here, if you right in this spot, I said, hey, this is another pennant, flag, whatever. Once it breaks, it's going to run. Sure enough, boom, it ran from 30 cents. And by the way, it's a stock that we introduced, I think, 13 cents. It's up to, I think it hit a high of 70 cents. So you would have been up 4 times your money in 3 months, roughly, or 4 months. 4 times your money in 4 months, from 15 cents, let's call it, to 70 cents. That's a 4x. And I think it's going to be at least $1.50 stock. So that's what's going on. So it broke out. And if you, again, look at the live streams from last month, I said, hey, it needs to kind of had a big breakout over here. It's got to consolidate in this 50-cent range, and then it can go higher. I was wrong. It actually popped, broke. It had this gap. And then it ran right to 62 cents. Then it dropped off, consolidation, and then boom, again. So like this, so what does that tell you? When does this type of move, new highs, higher highs, breakouts, higher, it means the market loves the stock. It's looking for an excuse to buy. It's just, these markets, they're not really that confident, right? These penny stocks. Oh, look at this. What a beautiful trend line. Oh, this is a beautiful trend line. So, okay, so here's the second pennant. Pennant 1, pennant 2. And now we have kind of a pennant 3. The stock right here is right at key support. This 50-cent range, very key support level. 50 cents is again, I was saying that's where it's going to consolidate. And yeah, it needs to, and it's right at that level. It's stopped right there. It's amazing, like just on a dime. So what's going to happen with Trip is it might consolidate a little longer. Then it's going to blow straight out, $1.50. I love this guy. We're going to be in Vancouver, hopefully whenever they let the Americans in maybe May. We're going to have what do you call it? We're going to have we're going to do an event, an investor event in Vancouver. You don't need 15-cent stocks. It doesn't matter what price the stock is. What difference does it make? If a stock is a 10-bagger and you're putting, let's say, 5-10 grand into a stock, it doesn't matter if it's a nickel or if it's $50, if it's going to go 10x. Listen, the biggest winners are stocks that are $20. Look at Amazon. Amazon, you ever heard of Amazon? You ever heard of a company called Apple? Those were not nickel stocks when they made their massive moves. You ever hear of a company called Tesla? Was Tesla 50 cents? No. No, Toronto is too cold. Let's see here. Ooh, $3. That's, you know what though? It could happen. I don't want to say no, because this crazy momentum. I'm going to go to that. I'm going to pull up that chart right now. I'm waiting to hear from Peter. Trip is at a base. If you like Trip, this is the good place to get in. You got to stay tuned to the Telegram channel. Subscribe to the Telegram channel. That's where we're going to announce it. It's free for now, the Telegram. It is not Project X. I agree. Jay Hutton Visby is top notch. You're going to see big things with that company. Probably around 11 a.m. Okay, so Prince Edward Island. Oh my God, it's in the middle of nowhere. They have great oysters, though. I know the oysters. Those Prince Island. There's good stuff. I think that's the only good thing in Prince Edward Island. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go to the. Oh, you know what? I haven't talked about this in a long time. Has anybody done the parlay thing? We haven't talked about this in a long time. This is where we talked about the strategy for turning $1,000 into like $1 million or 10 grand into 10 million. How do you do it? You parlay your money 3 times in a row. So let's say you start off with 10 grand in one of these stocks. It becomes a 10 bagger. Now it's 100 grand. 10 grand becomes 100 grand if it's a 10x. All you need to do now is get one more 10 bagger after that. So you take that 100 grand, you put that into the next 10 bagger, it's $1 million. It can be done in 18 months, I've said. Yeah. So has anybody done it? I think there's some guys working. I think that I've seen some crazy numbers. Some guys said they turned 8 grand to 200 grand. I told them send me the the screenshots. I've seen some crazy stuff. So I'd love to see. I would love to see somebody turn 10 grand into $1 million in 18 months with this parlay strategy. Three 10 baggers in a row. Okay, let's go to the chart you have all been waiting for. Oh, before I do that, let me pull up ICANN. Oh, Novamind. Novamind. Boom, breakout. Alert the media. Alert NATO. Novamind, psychedelics breaking out. Boom, look at this. Should I draw the trend line for you? Again, this chart is too young. There's not enough data here. Actually, no, you could draw a trend line here, actually. Here we go. Yeah, pretty much anywhere you look at, this thing is breaking out. This this stock moves again, very illiquid, very thin stock. I mean, it could go to $4 on Tuesday, or it could go to $1.50, back to $1.50. It could go either way. So it's very interesting. We're going to see some interesting things with Novamind. Delic, kind of a similar business. I showed you the Delic chart, right? Yeah, so Delic is breaking out. Oh, these old charts. Oh my God, how do I clear this? Draw. Clear drawings. Okay, yeah, so Delic, DELC, boom. This thing is going up. This is a straight, it's like a freight train. This thing is moving like a freight train. It's like a freight train going across the country. It's like a freight train going from Toronto to Vancouver, or from New York to LA, or right across the country, cross continental, from St. Petersburg to Siberia. What's that? The famous cross transcontinental, whatever it is. Yeah, that's the this is Let's take a look at another one. ICANN is, again, this is actually a great thing to draw. I don't have the chart. I missed it, but whatever. It's like basically you get the idea. You get the idea. I'm kind of doing it in a half-assed way, but you can see it's like a channel. So it kind of broke this channel. Now, where's the next level of support? Right here. Next level of support is right here. Next level of support is right here. So I think so I could sort of base out right around here, and then it's gonna make a higher high. So it's gonna probably go to like $2 after it does its thing over here. Because again, look, you had a big move from 21 cents to 75, so 50 cents. So this is a normal retracement. I don't know how to draw the Fibonacci thing for some reason. But if I did, you'd see it. This is like a normal retracement. Actually, I'm going to try this. I'm going to clear this. Let's see if I can draw the Fibonacci. So from here, is that right? Okay. So that's not working. Okay. Or I don't know what I'm doing, maybe. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I don't know how to make this thing work. But basically, it's right at the retracement. So right in this like 52-cent range, it's that's where it's kind of got to build this base. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for, not cabin, CBDT, excuse me. CBDT. Again, if you're new to our channel, press the like button and press the subscribe button and leave your comments down below because it helps the algorithm. Of course, we are on Telegram. We're on wallstreetreporter.com. We're on Discord. All the links are below in the video description link. And we're going to go into the, cap CBDT. How much did you make? How much? This guy made 20 grand in a month. How much did you start with? Are you up 10x? Doc, I think we'll see $5 in a few months. I completely agree. Completely agree. All right, this guy's on Mars. Let's see. My email is in the video description below. In the video description is the email. CB up 300 grand. Oh, wow. What did you start with, though? What did you start with? That's what I want to know. Are you up 30x? Did you start with 10 grand? That would be impressive. Even 50 grand would be good. Huge. It's going to be huge. Holy shit. You started with 8 grand in CBD. Oh, wait. I think, are you the guy that emailed me on Discord? You started with $8,000. $8,000 in CBDT. And he's up to 3. Oh, that makes sense. Actually, that makes sense. It's a 30x. Sorry, I'm not keeping track of the chat thing here. Wait, so you started with 8 grand, and now you're up to 300,000. That's more than 30x. Amazing, amazing stuff. So you got big balls to hold on for 30x. Amazing. Now you got to just parlay that into the next 30x, and then you'll be buying a fleet of Lamborghinis. Wow, from 8 grand to $300,000. Send me, Jeff. Send me a video testimonial. I want to use it in my Tom Vu infomercial. I need a video testimonial from you. This is the best time because now the stocks have momentum. So we're gonna have, you could, the next few months, there's going to be even more money to be made, potentially. Again, not a recommendation to buy or sell securities. All right, 57 grand. I didn't see, where did you start with? New FCO up 1800x. 18x. Okay, so let's go to CBDT chart. Oh my God. Okay. Here, I'll tell you what I like about this. Let me tell you what I like about this chart. First, let me tell you what I like about this. What I like is that, I mentioned this before. So usually when a stock, and again, this is a stock we introduced at a nickel back over here, I can't, this chart, back over here, it was a nickel. Okay. So, but just for perspective, this is not even that much money because look, so remember I said like, okay, so it was 50 cents. Remember, I think it was last week I was saying, it's going to break out of this because this chart looks very similar to our chart on bets. If you look at this in bets, the bets charts, identical. And also relay. The relay chart is identical to this. So I was saying, look, this is going to break out, 50 cents. It might consolidate. I was not expecting this to be $1.70 in a week. Okay. So I thought it would be, 50 cents, start moving up, 75 cents, not, nice normal pace, go to $1, and then go from there. This thing is just ripping right through. So let's, hang on a second. Let me go to, whoa. Wait, I didn't see, hold on, let me back up. Adam, are you up? I'm not catching all the super chat, not the super chat, the chat stuff. So I don't know. Are you at 689 or where did you start with? I missed the, I'm not catching all the, whatever chats. So yeah, apparently people are making money with these stocks, huh? Look, Shafin, get that, get the plate, pass the plate around. Exactly. Yeah, even Shafin, I don't believe this. This is amazing. Shafin made a super chat donation, and he didn't make 100x yet. So I mean, and this guy's Shafin, what did you say? What did he say in the last live stream? You said, "Oh, you stop bragging about how much you're making. Start doing." That's right. Okay, so this is funny. Okay, so what's going on with CBDT? So you had this breakout, 50 cents. This is a massive move, right? I mean, but here's what I did say this. Here's what's interesting. Okay, so here was the buy signal. This right over here, if you can see, this was the buy signal when it did this type of key reversal type of day, meaning it had strength. And I think I said that live, I think I did a live stream that night. I said, this thing is ready to go. Sure enough, boom. Now, was I expecting this thing to go from 70 cents to $1.70 4 days? No. So, but this thing has got legs. So here's what I like about the stock. Number one, massive monster move, and it's closing at the high of the range. That is very bullish. This stock is not behaving like a typical stock that goes parabolic, stocks that go from $1 to $10 and then they're exhausted. Like if you look at the Cytodyne chart from last year, it went from 50 cents to $10, right? That was our first 20 bagger. That was last year. So it was a 20x. But when it made that move, it went from like $1.50, it started ramping from $3 straight to $10. By the time it hit $10, it kind of was exhausted. You're not seeing that here. I mean, this thing really has legs. Like you're seeing the closes are the higher end of the range. I mean, it's got legs. Can the stock pull back? Absolutely. So the question is, here's what you got to look for. The odds are the stock will probably pull back. I mean, every stock has to pull back after a monster move. Now, again, I've been wrong before. It keeps going, But if it did pull back, the pullback would be, let's call it, okay, so the breakout was this. The breakout was 35 cents. So it's $1.40. $1.40. If you do a 50% retracement, that's 70 cents. So $1. Yeah, I mean, the stock could pull back to $1. I think that, that would be actually pretty healthy. Look, I think if Empower built a base in this kind of range, like in this $1 to $1.50 range, $1.07, it could do that for about a couple of weeks, maybe a month. After that, it could have a real monster move. So it would be good actually to see this, pull back. I'm not bad mouthing the stock. I'm just saying it's normal for all these stocks to pull back. But if it did pull back, it would be in that dollar range. It would consolidate and then go from there. But if it broke out from that dollar after that consolidation, you're talking about, I don't want to say the number, but it's going to be a multiple. It's basically would be 3x. It could be 450 from there. All right. We got Shafin shaking the money tree. Shafin is shaking the money. Okay, Marcel, $30 super chat. Marcel, all right. I hope you buy some lobster and PEI, Prince Edward Island oysters. Okay, Adam, $50 super chat. Amazing. So I forgot, how much did you make? I didn't see the number. Are you up to some? Just put it into a soup. Oh, here we go. I'm missing this. Okay, so holy shit, what does this guy do? In at 7 cents. 30,000. Okay, so he put in 30,000 at 7 cents, and he's in it. So he's up 20 plus X. I gotta tell you, that's amazing. That because a lot of it's I'll tell you something funny. I was talking to a guy. That I think it was. He knows somebody who bought the private placement. He knows a hedge fund guy. There's like these little hedge fund guys that play around in the private placements. And he bought the private placement of CBDT. This guy, and again, this is a guy, professional hedge fund. He buys private placements. He got it at a nickel. The stock popped. I think it was 10 cents. He shorted against because the stock was not fully trading it. So he, I guess, borrowed against the thing. So basically, he doubled his money. He's happy, right? The guy doubled his money in a couple of weeks. He doubled his money, right? So he made a nickel, right? And here you see a whole bunch of people who are up 20 times that. Can you imagine? This guy must want to jump. This guy probably, the guy who sold the stock at a dime probably wants to just jump off a roof or something. But that's what happens. So congratulations, diamond hands, as they say, for holding for 20x. Amazing. Most people are out at double. They think they're Superman if they double their money. But we're not here for doubling the money. Doubling your money is for wimps. 100 baggers only. 100 baggers only. There we go. Shafin. Amen. Okay. This is like a blessing from Shafin. So now you're going to go 10x from here. News. Yeah, it could pull back. I mean, yeah, if it pulled back, it would be great because then it would go to look. You got to go backwards. I say this all the time. Sometimes you got to take a step back so you can jump higher. I use the metaphor multiple times. It's like those people who do the pole vault or whatever. You got to step back, you jump back, run back a little bit, and then it may not. It may go straight to the moon. Okay. Uh, wow. This guy could have. There you go. This guy was gonna get out at 16 cents, tripling his money or whatever, and now he's up 20x, over 20x. Amazing stuff. I need videos. More than the super chat. I want to see a video testimonial so I can have the Tom of Woo infomercial going. Yeah. Yeah, here's the thing. I think the big story. I know everybody's into the COVID stuff. I think it's great short term. I know, yeah, they're churning out money. I think the big upset is the clinics. If they get the clinic thing with Rexall, I mean that's going to be. I mean that's the thing that I like. I mean, yeah, the COVID. I know the COVID is the big deal. It really is. But the clinics, that clinic thing that's the big money. Wow, holy shit. Our first penny stock billionaire, George. Thank you for the super chat. I need a video testimonial. I need these video testimonials. I gotta have the Tom of Woo infomercial. I'm gonna do an infomercial like you saw in the beginning of the video with me and 5 girls in bikinis on a boat and saying you too can be a billionaire with these stocks if you subscribe to the course. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Look at this. You know what I like? I'll tell you what I like about, Shafina. This is a positive guy. Some people, they begrudge somebody making a profit. This is the right attitude. This guy is positive thinker. Oh, you're the guy. You the guy from the Ukrainian. Are you from Ukraine also? I think this is the cigar. Okay, George R. Okay, now I see why you're sending cigars, because this is like real money. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. That's right, George. It's like when you hit a hole in one. When you hit a hole in one on the golf course, when you go back to the clubhouse, you have to buy everyone a round of drinks. So maybe you shouldn't have said that. We got 300 people here on the YouTube thing. So, these are the Canadians. They drink a lot, See. By the way, we're going to have as soon as the COVID thing clears up, we have an event in Vancouver. I think it's going to be at the Pan Pacific in Vancouver, probably in June. I don't know. Whenever they clear up with the flights, it's going to be a very exciting event. And of course, we're going to have an open bar. So, container cigars. Okay, look at this. Winner is the winner circle. Jeff in his, is that a Lambo, Jeff? No, it looks like a hot rod. I think he's driving a hot rod there. Hot rods are going up in value. This is everything. A lot of things are going like crazy right now. So it's amazing. Okay. $400 or 400,000. I hope it's 400,000. Dude, you don't need a 3-cent stock. I mean, like I said, Amazon was not a 3-cent stock. Apple was not a 3-cent stock. I mean, you could have a 20-bagger. Listen, I think right now, for example, the Hap B, that was on Friday. You check out the live stream. It's $1 stock. Oh my God. Oh, it's so expensive. That stock could be a $20 stock. It has a lot of our stocks actually could be 20x from where they are now. Yeah, Bets could be a $15 stock, 20x from here. I mean, any of these stocks. Skylight. I mean, I can go through the list. I mean, if it doesn't happen, listen, to go 20x in 3 months is unusual. I'll put it this way: it's unusual. This type of thing does not happen every week, but it's happening actually at a faster pace. It used to take a long time. It used to take a year. So it's happening quicker. So I think our next 10 baggers, 20 baggers are going to happen very fast at this point. Wow, Bob got a hole in one. He had to buy everybody drinks. Well, at least he had a good story. 57 Chevy. There you go. I think those are going up in value, right? I think there's like the cars. A lot of things are crazy because people right now they have nothing to spend money on. They can't travel, So a lot of assets are increasing. All right, Brock Anderson. 12 grand FCO, the FCO man. The new stock tomorrow is going to be up 1,000x. How do I know what it's going to come? It's crazy. I'm gonna have to like make the super chats like do a membership here type of thing. This is crazy questions. Absolutely. Yeah, SAG could be at 20x. CREC, you know what? Everybody's giving up the stock for dead. You'd be surprised how fast things can turn around. Yeah. Yeah, look, CBDT is very interesting. The chart, again, I'll say it again. The chart, when a stock gets to these levels, I think I said this on Twitter. Some stocks, these penny stocks, they go from a 20 cents to $1, $2, maybe even, but then they can't handle it. They can't. It's like they're not. They don't feel comfortable being a $2 stock. They want to be penny stocks. They're not used to being real stocks. CBDT is very comfortable being a $1 or $2 stock. It's very comfortable in this price range. I said this before. It's really very, very. It's acting very nicely. So could it have a pullback? It probably could have a pullback, but it's in this range. It's not. I really don't see it going below $1 at this point. I think that dollar is the new base. So you're going to see $1 or $2. Oh yeah, Ross. Shit, here's another guy. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, you sent me some charts. I need to see like the account thing. I don't want to see your name on it, but just like the thing. So I want to show these things. But yeah, there's another guy. 8x. Oh, this is the guy. You're the guy I was talking about. 8,000 into $260,000. Oh my God, that's 30. Yeah, it is. That's 30x. Are you serious? Is this a Cuban? This is a Cuba. Is a Cuba? I mean, it's pretty crazy. But I think that the Toyota is probably more reliable, right? I talked about fans already. Fans is going up. Fans again. Nothing here is a recommendation to buy or sell securities. We don't make any recommendations. We don't talk about company like this is not official company discussion. This is all off the record stuff. It's all my personal opinion on the technical analysis of these charts. So that's all this is. It's crazy. Come on, man. Come on. This is too much. Maybe you never know. Exactly. Everybody gave up on Doc, and it just started moving up. I think it's just getting started. So, you'll see. I think Visby could be a couple bucks easy. ESE. Okay, so this week. Okay, so here are the stocks that are ready to pop right now. Yes. Okay, so CBDT. Look, I showed you this chart. Things looking good here. Let me close out with this. Hang on a second. Let me see. Oh yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel, by the way. Okay. Okay, so Let me close out with this. Let me close out with a couple stocks which I think tomorrow are ready to pop. I showed these to you a bit earlier. These, again, they're right at that threshold of explosive growth. Of course, last couple of times I said these things, they went down the next day. Then they went up after. So I'll probably be wrong, but ESE looks like it's ready to break out tomorrow or the next day. You have fans is going to continue the uptrend. They're very strong. These are in full bull mode. Fans, yeah, I mean, $3 easy, $3 fans. Relay Medical, boom. Here is, again, high torque here. I think this thing could pop to 250 pretty quick. Hap B, you already see what's going on. This thing is moving up. Let's see. So Relay, very strong position. Logic, I know all you cheapskates, oh my God, it's $7. This thing is going to be $40. So what? Yeah, this is really more of an institutional stock, to be honest with you. That's why it's got to be on the NEO, so then you get the Canadian institutional buying. What else is looking good for tomorrow? I'm giving you kind of these like low risk, high probability trades. So bets looking very good tomorrow. VST looking very good tomorrow. Breakout. Yeah. Let's see. Novamind continuation again. Uptrend, full uptrend. Delic, nice action going up. Let's see what else. Fans, I showed you. What else do we have here? ICANN, Delic. AIML, Fans, Visby, SHG, Peak. Peak could also break out very easily. Yeah, so a lot of these other stocks, pretty much all our stocks are in bull mode right now. So that's what's going on. FCO 1000 bagger. Yes. So ESC looking very good. I don't think I think Happy's in kind of bull mode right here. It hasn't started yet. It hasn't really had a run yet. It's just it's really like in the first inning. Let's see here. VST. Okay. Trip is right now at the base. I'm going to pull up the Trip one last time here before I sign off. Yes, psychedelics. So I showed you that chart. 50. We're at the baseline right here. 50 cents is the base. It needs a little bit of a base. I think if you see the stock peaking up above this level, if it does a key reversal, 57 cents, the next move up is going to take this over $1. Okay, after it finishes the base over here, this consolidation, it's going to be over $1. I think $1.50 on the stock. $1.50 is my medium term target because we introduced this at 15 cents, so I think $1.50 is reasonable based on what's happening in the space. So you're gonna eat a bag of shrooms, all right? Maybe call up the company. Maybe as a shareholder, like call up Todd. Maybe he'll give you call up Todd. Tell him he saw the live streams and you want a shareholder's discount. You want to get the micro dosing at half price. You want a half price shareholder discount. Okay, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you to Shafin, the unofficial moderator, sponsor, whatever, a shaker of the money tree here, and of course Tony Da Vinci for the cigar of the day here, the Davidoff Grand Cru #2. See you tomorrow. Hope you will make a ton of money this week.